What up, peeps and peepettes? MorbTron back today with more Ark Survival Evolved vanilla-ish on the Vanilla Island map. So I just want to thank you guys so very much, if I could English today, on your support for prior episodes. If you like this one, do not forget to punch that like button square in the teeth and subscribe for more daily content. So Charlie's on the roof. And the reason why Charlie's on the roof is my breeding pen is being occupied right now by two Allosaurus. The one that farmlanded borrowed me, and mine, Slick, the 120 male. So we're going to take Charlie off the roof. Only hurt a little bit, Charlie, you're okay. And we're going to trot over here. And of course it's becoming nighttime right when I start the episode, because why not? Why wouldn't it be becoming nighttime? So today the game plan is we're going to make an Allosaurus baby. And we're going to try to get 100% imprinting on it. And we're going to level it up and see how much damage an Allosaurus can do. So, but the first thing I'm going to do today actually is make some dye to finally dye my armor, because it's been shiny metal for too long. It needs to be black and orange. So I've been making charcoal like crazy, because I actually ran out of charcoal making gunpowder. Last time I made bullets. I'm actually out of tranq darts as well. I have one left, which isn't going to be enough to really do anything. And I need charcoal to make both black and orange dye. So, and stupid me, the past, weeks or so that I've been lighting the fire over there for my intros or like cooking stuff, I haven't really used that refining forge at all because of the community foundry we have up at the volcano, which, by the way, is moving soon. Let's gamma up here, gamma 4, which is moving soon because of an upcoming patch that Wildcard is going to add in, which will... Oh, I did have some charcoal. Which will cause the volcano to erupt. So we can't have a community forge there if it's going to be on fire half the time. So, and who knows, the lava might just destroy the structures, which would be sad. So we're going to make some dye. So we're moving the community forge up to two places, actually. We're going to have two community forges, one at a mountain that has a lot of obsidian and metal on it, and then also the blue obelisk that has mostly metal and crystal. I don't think there's any obsidian on blue ob. But, so we're going to have two. All of the blueprints are going to be moved from the volcano to the blue obelisk. Granted, it's going to be cold, but it'll be safe up there. So, whereas the other location, granted it has obsidian and metal, and it's closer to most people's bases than the blue obelisk, things like gigas spawn there, and that would be bad news bears. So, we're going to get these two mating really quickly. Enable wandering. And the seagull's just going to watch you guys. She's kind of creepy that way. But we're not going to watch it. We're going to turn around and we're going to dye our armor. So, first thing is the hands. Let's see here. I want the straps black. I want that black. That can be black, and then I want the fingertips to be orange. There we go. And onto the chest piece. Let's see. Yep, that can be black. That can be orange. That can be orange. Straps are always black. And that can be black as well. Alright, and then moving on to the leg pieces. Black. 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 Orange. Orange. Boots. Black. And orange. There we go. And I don't think... Is there any way to dye the glasses? Oh, they do have stuff. Okay, so let's see here. That'll be orange. And I think everything else will be black. The helmet's hidden right now anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But, so that's that. Are you two having fun? It looks like she's trying to get away. What are you doing, Slick? Anyway. Hopefully I'll have enough eggs to get 200% imprinting. I do have a pretty wide variety in my kibble farm. There are other kibble farms around the map, so if I don't have something, I might be able to borrow some to get up to 100% imprinting. There are a few that we just don't have on the server, like Trudon eggs. Like honestly, if the Allosaurus baby wants Trudon kibble, yeah, I'll be at a loss for words if that happens. But most of the more common ones I have at my base. I think I still have some Rex eggs as well that I've gotten from other people. Yeah, I have 3 Rex eggs, so that's another more common one. Oh yeah, I did tame a Kairuku the other day too, and we got a Pegamastix egg. We don't have a male yet. So we don't have a male Kairuku, and we do not have a male Pegamastix yet, but we got eggs from both of them, so that's cool. Only 2 Argentavis eggs, which is kind of disappointing. I did get a Bronto egg off of the ground the other day. My seagull, the Ichthyornis, laid an egg, even though there's no male for her to be mate boosted, but that's another thing we gotta do. Plus, we gotta get a male Kairuku. Plus, the male Pegamastix seems to always evade me. But we're gonna wait for... It looks like they are done mating. Where's your egg? Where is your egg? No. Okay. You stop doing that. No, Slick. No. Disable wandering. Oh, and someone did give me a name suggestion for this tree kitty. It was Fire Acid, so thank you, Fire, for the name suggestion. And although you said the name was very cliche, I don't think it is. I think it's very fitting. The name Bastet, I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly, but it's the Egyptian goddess of joy and family and other things, and cats, the most important thing. So, Bastet it is. Yay! Now we just need to find... God, this stupid UI getting in the way. We just need to find a male kitty cat that's of a decent enough level. Then we can make tree kitty babies. Tree kittens, I think, will be in the running for cutest baby. I don't know if they'll be able to beat out the baby Ovis, though. I mean, even the adult Ovis are pretty cute. Aren't you? Your big blue eyes. But the baby Ovis, God, I felt so bad killing it the other day. But anyway, it's starting to get foggy now as well, because who doesn't like nighttime and fog? But I'm going to hatch this Allosaurus baby during the daytime. And we'll get to imprinting. So be our beast peeps. Alrighty guys, we're back. And 10% left, dropping quickly. So what I'm hoping for here, in coloration wise, I want to try to get rid of the green as much as possible. So I'm hoping for the red underbelly and then the black dark gray on top. Knowing my luck though, it'll be green and green. So we'll see here. Well, hoping for the best stats, of course, in the highest level. Male or female really doesn't make a difference. Female would be better to continue breeding with Slick. Try to get some random mutations, and then I can give Farm his Allosaurus back. But either way, I'll be happy with it. And we got green and green, of course we did. And you are a male. That's fine. You are below perfect tame level. That's unfortunate. You might be a runt, dude. You might be a runt. So I'm going to take you off of follow. should have grabbed Slick's tame card. Or, what did I say, follow? I meant wandering. I think you have wandering, and now it's on follow. So I'm gonna go grab Slick's taming card. And so what it looks like is we got the light green. We might have gotten actually all the mom's colors, I'm not sure. But we definitely got the light green underbelly. And hopefully not the light green top. That would be dumb. But it looks like it's all the mom's colors. Yeah, it's all the mom's colors. Which, it's okay. But I was hoping for this darker, looks kind of brownish right now, but on the mom it looks like a darker gray-black almost. And then the red underbelly from the dad. It looks like you got all the wrong stuff. I tend to have terrible luck with babies. So let's see here. Looks like we got the dad's health, the dad's stamina. That must be mom's oxygen. That must be mom's food as well. Again, because the post-tame stats on Farm Landon's Allosaur are completely unknown to me. And then we have the melee. It looks like the mom, which was 1% higher, so I'm not sure where all the bonus levels were lost on this one. Looks like maybe the oxygen, which is fine. This one will swim a little bit slower. And then it looks like it has dad's weight as well. So it looks like maybe that secret speed stat that wild dinos have, there must have been some somewhere on one of the two that was lost, that is the lower stats of. And it looks like the weight is, oh no, the weight's the same. Oxygen is lower, but there might have been some stats on the dad that are lower that I don't know about. But little baby Allosaurus here is going to want care in 17 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the time, hopefully this doesn't take all day, but I'm going to spend the time to 100% imprint on little baby Allosaurus here. And then we'll go ahead and level him up and see how much damage a 100% imprinted high-level Allosaurus can do. So I'll be right back, peeps. Alright, peeps and peepettes, we're back, and quick update. I have bred the Allosaurus again. This Allosaurus egg is about to hatch, so hopefully we get better stuff than this guy, who is now an adolescent and 60% done with maturation. Let's see what we can get here with this Allosaurus, though. Hopefully it's a female with the correct coloring we want, and good stats to boot. Can we get the perfect baby? So far, it is a male, but it's a 179, so it's perfect tame. And you have the correct coloring, the kind of brownish with the black plating down the spine and the red underbelly. And you are a male. Better if you were a chick. You're a lady, but you're a dude. That's fine. But let's take you... First, let's disable your wandering. So you are going to be a busy Allosaurus. Since you got, I'm assuming, what is going to be all of your dad's stats and the correct coloration. We might end up retiring Slick from mating duty. Let's see here. Neutral, passive. Let's put you on passive too, because I don't need you wandering off. And let's put more food on you. There we go. And let's take a look at your stats. And actually, let's look at your stats too. So, 69% giggity imprinting. And let's see what we've gotten from imprinting so far. We've gotten bonus health. We've gotten bonus food. Yay, bonus food. We got bonus weight, a ton of melee, which is nice, and some movement speed. And I'm not sure, I haven't really done much reading into research and seeing if, like, all stats get increased by percentage at the end, or what, or if all stats get increased by a certain amount every time, and like things like stamina and oxygen aren't touched. I don't know. Or if just random stats get boosted a random percentage every time. Other thing that I don't know. I'm gonna go get more food though. Oh, there's somebody. Oh, little baby Allosaurus is still on follow. Come back, little baby. Come on. Stand next to your bro. Alright, now you can stop following me. And more food. Alright, so let's compare these stats to Dad's stats. Let's get a higher food by a tiny bit. It's got the same weight. It's got higher... I wonder if that's just rounded up. Yeah, it looks like you have all of your dad's stats. So, looks like we're going to be retiring Slick from the gene pool already. Which, I mean, progress is progress, right? We got out of the green and into more red and darker colors. I'd eventually like to get, well, say I'd like to get orange and black, but if I can get red and black, that'd be fine too, or just all black. But I have yet to see a high-level Allosaurus with orange on it. But, you know, worst comes to worst, we can always breed for color later. That gets into a whole other mess, though, because then you have to breed out of the bad stats you get from the coloration, or you might get lucky. Never know. Let's see, and there shouldn't be any... Yeah, and there's no... You're not going to get any mutations off the first generation, like this adolescent and that baby. But I'm going to need names for both of these. So, you see here on the card, these are pre-imprinting stats. It's just has baby Allosaur 1. This is going to have baby Allosaur 2. And I'm going to be taking name suggestions down in the comment section. Otherwise, I'm going to name them regular people names like Bill and Bob and Larry. Because names like Destroyer and things like that are just kind of overplayed with dinosaurs. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to keep imprinting on these guys and get back to it. Alright, peeps and peepettes, we are back and done imprinting on both Allosaurus. Both of them had pretty much, after imprinting, the same stat, which is curious because they didn't have the same exact stats after hatching. So I have the note for this Allosaurus in my inventory, so I can just hit drop all when I get too much meat while I'm leveling. So I haven't pumped a single level yet. I've got 29 points available. So this is what it was, and this is basically what this, like, the same exact stats as the other one, which is weird. Like I said before, like, the only one that was different between the two, like, they have different stamina by a little bit, different oxygen by a little bit, and different food. The health, melee, and, well, movement speed is always going to be the same. But health, words, English, health, weight, and melee were all the same, which they weren't post-hatching, so I don't really know, like, if that was just kind of odd luck that it worked out that way, but breeding, it goes off of the post-hatching, pre-imprinting stats, so that still matters. So we're going to go and pump some levels here. I'm going to pump 10 levels into melee. Okay, so right off we're almost at 1,000. That's very nice. I'm going to pump 10 points into health. And you're going to look super bloody. Luckily, it's just the point where it's not blinking on my screen, because that gets annoying. That'll slowly raise here. We're going to pump some more stamina. Probably 5 points into stamina, and then pour more into movement speed. And then the rest I want to get my melee up to 1,000, and then go for health. Get to about 20,000 health, and then pump more melee. I'm not sure what I want for stat goals to take on bosses with these, because when I had 3 of them grouped up together, the highest level one had the wild Allosaurus, like, glowy spine effect, and when I got on it, it would give a buff where it would cause that bleed effect. So that's cool. That's something you take into bosses if you have, like, a pack of really high-level Allosaurus. And maybe the ones that are there just to give you the pack bonus will just have, like, only health pumped on them so they stay alive, since they won't know when to run away. But we're going to go ahead. I wish that this wasn't a thing, because I can't just force feed a bunch of meat quickly, because there's that, like, 0.3 seconds of a delay. So I'm not going to sit here and make you guys watch that, because that would be stupid. But the health regen just over time. Actually, no, that'd be a bad idea. I'm going to pump the health up a little bit here, so I will cut for just a second. Alright, so I pumped his health with raw meat until about half, a little over half. So that'll have to be good enough. I ran around and killed some stuff just to get more meat, just to get his health up farther, and that's painful. I need to look up a server setting to revert that change, because in PvE, I don't really see a reason to not allow that. I mean, it's not like it'd be a really cheaty mechanic for boss fights or anything. I mean, those usually do percentage-based damage anyway. So, and yeah, we don't do PvP on this server, but I'm trying to get some levels, see how much damage this can do. Now, I'm going to check the level of these Rexes just to see how much experience they're going to give me. I'm really not going to be checking the levels of anything while I'm doing this. I'm just going to be indiscriminately killing, so if I kill a high-level thing, it's just going to be something that happens. Like, I'm not going to worry about it. If I were to check the level of every single thing before I kill it, like, it would take forever for me to get around this island even once. So, and I'm here to level up this Allosaurus, not to, like, find a Carno to tame, or raptors, or scorpions. Although I do need scorpions for my Kibble farm. But, and even Rexes. Like, I don't plan on ever taming Rexes on the server, even if I do find a high-level one. I'd rather, you know, broadcast what I found, and if nobody wants it, then I'll just flat-out kill it. Because not interested in taming any T-Rexes in this series. So we've already gotten 3 levels. Oh yeah, we're over 1,000 melee. Actually, to pump the stamina a little bit more. Stamina seems to be like Allosaurus' Achilles' heel. Well, with most large carnivores, it seems to be the case, but yeah, some mid-level, high-level carnos. I've already opened that survivor note, unfortunately. Now, knowing my luck, or just the luck of everybody I've ever seen post videos to YouTube, I will undoubtedly kill something level 120. On accident. But like I said, I'm not here to worry about that. I'm here to get levels on this dude. And I mean, really, who cares about a level 120 Scorpion? Be kinda, I don't know, I don't want to say worthless dino, but because back in the day, when I first started playing Ark on Xbox One, that's right, I started my Ark times on the Xbox on console, which was super painful. I started playing it when it first released, and I don't know how I meant, like, how I'm still playing the game after dealing with that, because it was rough times, man. Like, not being able to, like, well, official servers were the only way to do multiplayer other than, like, hosting something on your own Xbox. And official servers were so overcrowded and so troll-tacular that, you know, I just didn't do it. So when I played with a buddy of mine, like, either we had a game going in his console where he would host, and we'd do like a co-op type thing, and I'd be tethered to him then. That was annoying. I mean, it worked and we had a lot of fun. But I remember this one time his Xbox crashed. Nice blueprint. That's not a nice blueprint. His Xbox crashed, and when we loaded back in, because, you know, it's basically like a server shutting off, like a server crashing. When we loaded back in, we had been kicked out of our own tribe, and there was no way to get back in. There were no admin commands on Xbox at that time. It was that early on into it. So we had no way of recovering our old stuff. We had to start over, basically. Like, we had whatever was in our inventories, and that was it. That sucked hard. And then I eventually got, you know, curious to see what Ark was like on the PC, and did my own thing on the PC for a while. And then I found this gaming community. And the rest is history. So we're going to see here. We got one more. I want to get stamina up to 1,500. Drop all the inventories. I don't need all that meat. Give us a little bit of time to respawn some stuff here and just kind of walk. But yeah, like the what was my last straw for Ark on console was I had my own solo game going on my own console for when my buddy was offline, and I wanted to play some Ark. And I had tamed a Quetzal using... Oh, that was a 112 Scorpion. I had tamed a Quetzal using a Scorpion, actually. I leveled up a Scorpion, pumped melee, and just flew around on an Argentavis holding my Scorpion on aggressive, and I just had it attack the Quetzal. And I think I killed maybe one or two before I actually knocked one out that way. So, I mean, the Scorpions aren't useless, but they're, I don't know. It's just not, like, I don't have fond memories of riding around on Scorpions and stuff, so not really into those. But, well, yeah, like I was saying, my last straw with console Ark was I got into breeding T-Rexes on a solo game on my Xbox. And it got to the point where, like, I would run around Carno Island on a T-Rex for hours, just killing everything. And a T-Rex wouldn't spawn. And this is back before the snow biome was as big, well, like, way back before the snow biome was as big as it is. The redwood biome wasn't a thing. You know, a lot of things were way old school Ark. So I think I don't even think Gigas were in the game yet when I started to breed Rexes, or at least not on console. They probably were on PC, but updates and new dinos were released a lot slower onto the console. So I'd gotten into breeding Rexes, and like, I would run around for hours and hours just killing everything, looking for T-Rexes, and none were spawning anymore. And seeing as how, like, I was the only person playing, because it was a solo on my Xbox, I didn't have, like, server mates to go look for, you know, like, help me look for Rexes or anything, and it, like, there was no console commands. I couldn't do a dino wipe to clear out all the garbage spawns and get new ones, and there must have been something bugged with my save file where no Rexes were spawning, and I just couldn't take it anymore. And that's when I bought it for PC, and really enjoyed it. Kept enjoying it. Still enjoy it. I have over 1,300 hours on the PC version of it alone. And probably close to 300 hours or so on Xbox. Yeah, so kudos to anybody that plays this game on a console. And granted, there are, like, console commands now you can do. So you can do dino wipes, and you do have, like, the basic spawn commands and things like that, so you can fix things that break because ARC happens, but yeah, it's just, it's a rough environment out there for console players playing survival games. But, yeah, I think we're about running out of time here, folks. So I'm just going to do a quick once-over here to see if I can spot a juicy Tyrannosaurus Rex to get some experience off of. Or I'll run out of stamina. Let's just kill these last Carnos here. Get that level. Turning radius on Allosaurus is way better than a T-Rex, that's for sure. Or even a Carno, I think. But, let's see what we end up here. So we got almost 20,000 health, 1,000 melee damage, 1,500 stamina-ish, 132% movement speed. Yeah, I think it was a good day. So, and just a reminder, I do need names for the two Allosaurus. They are both males. This one is going to be one that I bring into a boss battle if I do that. Just because this one I don't need any of the stats off of, and it's the wrong coloring. So this one will be, I guess, boss fodder. Although I would like it to live because of the time I invested into it. It took a long time. I've been playing this game, well, on and off. I would set a timer, and then come back and imprint, and then go away and do other stuff, and then come back and imprint and move on, so on and so forth. But I mean, 20 minutes between each thing. There was 14% each time. You can do the math, and then I overlapped it with another Allosaurus at the same time. So there's a lot of ARC today. A lot of ARC. But that's going to be it for the day, guys. So if you like the episode, please punch the like button right in the teeth. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe for more daily content from me in this game and others. If you have anything to say, do it in the comments section down below. Do not forget to have a good day, everybody, and I'll see you all next time.